Alright, welcome back to the next episode in our Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening series. It is a lot easier to remember what we're playing and where we left off when there's not a 3-week interlude between episodes, don't you think, Chris?
Man, the Link's Awakening remake looks a little choppier than I remember it.
Oh, god damn it! Is that what I said?
Link's Revenge.
I love it. I love it. That was not intentional. You know what? I was actually really distracted because I was desperately trying to remember which one is reload state and which one is save state. And one I wanted to do, the other not so much.
And right away. So Nick,
I love how I was
7
excited
magic
to play
bottles
this until this happened. Huh?
I was asking, do we have all 7 magic bottles now?
No, we have all the ones we need at the moment.
Excellent.
All right, so here's the roadmap. We are gonna go and get. Well, first we're gonna get our health refilled here. We're gonna go get the 8th magic bottle, and then we're gonna get the 7th spell, which is called Spell. And then we're gonna get the 8th spell, which is Thunder, and then we're just gonna tear through all the dungeons.
This is the Hyrule equivalent of I'm gonna run to the hardware store and I'm gonna get this project done.
You're not wrong.
Boy, the local prostitutes looking a little worse for the wear.
Yeah, well, you know.
You know, if you've been selling your body for 70 years, you wouldn't look so great either, Chris.
Is Hyrule truly such a horrible place?
I mean,
it's basically just New York.
It's just New York. It's just medieval New York.
Well, why did you think Snake Plissken was trying to escape from New York so badly?
That was when Donald Trump started his housing developments. It wasn't even like a post-apocalyptic world. It was just 1980s New York.
Alright, that should be the last time we need to play the whistle. Oh, who am I kidding? We're going to lose all of our lives again at some point.
There he is! Rabble! Rabble!
You know what? I was honestly just playing a much more responsive 2D game, and like... now my mind is going around circles why things aren't responding as well as they used to.
Yeah, that'll probably do it. It wasn't Hollow Knight, was it?
No, I have no real reason to play Hollow Knight. I was playing it was a new game that just came out, and I haven't, whim purchased anything in forever.
Yeah.
It was called Lost Ruins. It's actually a lot like Hollow Knight, to be entirely honest. Really Hollow Knight-esque, but really terribly clunky combat, and a very anime-esque aesthetic. But yeah, I was just kind of sitting there, and for the first time ever in, I think, this year, I sat down and I just played a game for an hour and a half, just because.
Yeah, that's a good feeling when you finally get to just actually play a game.
Instead of just avoiding chicken nuggets. Anyways.
Oh god! Oh wow! That was a lot of.
These guys just came out of
bad guys.
Do I want to risk the bridge? I'm gonna go through the forest.
Looks like fuck it. I'll go around.
And I'm getting into a fight. I need to fight a few more of these Dinozoids, anyways.
Trouble. Speaking of Dinozoids, and by Dinozoids I mean Krogan. After the episode yesterday, we had a little bit of a conversation about the fact that the Mass Effect remaster has now come out.
Oh, yes, yeah. That and trying to figure out what happened between the more memorable Zelda games. But anyways, yeah.
That is true.
Die, please? Come on.
How is the shield protecting their heads? Their heads are clearly exposed.
There's 2 of them, so they're doubling up with their shields, I think.
God's sake.
Nothing can ever be easy, can it?
No.
Nothing can ever just drop magic.
Hey.
There we go.
There you go. Well killed.
So, your message to me yesterday was confusing. So Mass Effect Remaster has been released on the PS5, but it hasn't?
Okay, so the only way to play it on the PS5 is just to put the PS4 version of the game in, but it's one of the PS4 games that actually has added features when played on the PS5, if that makes any sense.
Oh, this sounds like one of those effort jobs, of Nintendo level quality.
I think BioWare or whoever, EA, I think it was just their way of not having to release the same game in 2 different cases. So you buy the PS4 version, you insert it into your PS5, and you can play the games at 60 FPS with slightly nicer looking textures. which I'm all about. I mean, I knew what I was getting when I committed to eventually purchase the remaster. So yeah, I'm satisfied with that. 60, you can't beat 60 FPS on a home television set.
That.
It's certainly no 144 hertz like my computer monitor, but still looks damn nice.
Darn it. They really shouldn't map 2 items to your keys here.
He wants to chop down a tree and he pulls out his flute. What the hell am I doing?
Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Okay, in answer to something we were talking about yesterday, I did specifically look up the game you were talking about, Fantasian?
Yeah, Fantasian.
Yeah, and I was super... Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
There we go.
There it is, okay. I was super confused because I saw the game you were talking about, but I thought it was like in development, like, you know, hey, here's Octopath Traveler, this will be out in 2 years, look forward to that. No, it's out already, and it looked really good, so... I don't know, maybe I'll pick that up at some point.
Yeah, I would definitely just cash in on that free month of Apple Arcade and just sit down and play it over 1 or 2 weekends.
Okay, that's right. Did you tell me that it's like, you can't get like a separate copy? You have to specifically, it's only subscription-based or some garbage?
Correct, which is garbage, but at the same time, if they're willing to give the first month free and I can play a, you know, fine RPG for free, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm always really wary of that whole, wary of that whole games as service thing. I just like owning my game, but...
So the one thing I will say in defense of it, Apple's whole shtick when creating the Apple Arcade was that the developers who publish on it do not actually have the freedom to do microtransactions. So like any game that is available on the Apple Arcade, it's not like pay our monthly subscription and then pay, you know, $50 in added bonuses to get the full game experience. Like, to their credit, the games on that are full games, which is kind of nice. Well, and I will say for a service that I am currently not even paying for, it is kind of nice to know that like my month subscription is just that. It's a month subscription free of charge. Like I'm not gonna have to buy DLC or microtransactions or anything like that. There's no gacha games on it, so that's cool.
Alrighty.
Gandalf?
Remember the magic... Oh, you've seen this guy 6 times already. The same exact guy. Alright, now for the 7th spell. Spell.
He just ran out of names. Here's the ultimate spell. Spell.
This is one of those things that, like, sometimes converts all enemies on the screen to a weaker enemy, but never really works when you need it to work.
Yeah. It's kind of like...
It ain't doing anything against those blue iron knuckles, I'll tell you that.
Oh, of course.
Alright, but we do use it to get this.
It kind of... Oh, nice. It kind of makes me reminisce a little bit about the first Final Fantasy in its regular NES version, and the English localization, which named the final spell for the Black Mage XXXX.
What was this?
The original Final Fantasy on NES.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, the ultimate spell, or the last spell that you learned for the Black Mage, was just called XXXX.
Oh, I'm sure it got cleaned up in translation.
Oh, like yeah, it was actually, I think...
Okay.
So there was Nuke, which was actually Flare, and I think XXXX was Death. But they didn't want to call it Death.
Sure.
So, you know, you just
Oh,
X
yeah,
out
Nintendo had those... Yeah. I guess, or whatever.
Well, but that was
can't call it kill.
That was also the game that famously had the first boss say that he was going to knock you down, so...
Yeah, I do remember that. They kept that in.
They did, because it was kind of one of... Even though it wasn't Ted Woosley that translated, it was kind of a Woosleyism.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, I'm going to get knocked down.
You got knocked the hell down.
Yeah, bitch. Wouldn't that be hilarious? They can't say kill, but they can say bitch.
Well, you can say hell in British-made games, so
yeah.
you know.
There was one NES game. I can't think of what it was. Was it oh crap.
RoboCop versus
Faxanadu?
Predator?
Faxanadu? Where they talk about like the city of the damned or something like that. I'm like, oh, they said damn. Can't say damn.
Wow, that's a miscellaneous reference that I don't even think I got.
I might be thinking of the wrong game, but I vaguely remember that being Faxanadu. Or am I even pronouncing that right? You know the game I'm talking about, right? It was a side scroller kind of like this.
I don't.
You've never played Faxanadu or Faxanadu or whatever it's called?
Send a fax to Kathmandu? No.
Yeah, right. No, I'm selling it short by not being able to pronounce the title, but it's actually a damn good... It's a lot like this in a weird way. It is a side-scrolling RPG.
Either it's like this or it's a good game. It can't be both.
Oh, you like this game.
I do, but this...
Go to like a bargain, you know, like retro game shop. I guarantee you'll probably find a copy of Faxanadu on the store shelf. You buy that. Let me know what you think.
This strikes me as one of these things that I actually know what it is, but it's just not clicking.
Yeah,
for whatever
odds
reason.
are okay. So like, the opening screen is a guy. He's on a dirt road, and it's an over-the-shoulder camera, and he's walking towards a castle.
Not ringing a bell.
Okay, so then you probably haven't played it, because you probably would have remembered that, if nothing else, because you die so many times your first couple of tries that you'll be seeing that screen a lot.
Speaking of which.
Yep. But no, that's one of those games, like, it's by no means, like, a, you know, high-quality game, but it's fun enough that and it kind of meets that retro, aesthetic and kind of unique flair for you know, 8-bit RPGs that really only existed in this era. You might get a kick out of it.
All right, I'm gonna test out a theory here.
Nope.
No, that does nothing. All right.
My eyes. The spell does
nothing.
nothing.
The spell, so. All right, we got to charge in here and get the last spell. Then it's on to the final dungeon.
It's really nice having all of the magic flasks.
Yes, especially since you get 2 once you get that last one. So.
Yeah, I kind of get the feeling like your magic is actually useful now.
All these damn invisible enemies.
Oh wow, you can heal yourself twice. That's amazing.
Certainly convenient.
Right?
All right, I think the old man is he in this one? If I can get out of here without getting toasted.
But you know, as much as I'm enjoying watching you play this game, I gotta say I am so glad that the next one in the series was Link to the Past.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really just more of a compliment to Link to the Past than it is a slam on this game, because like if Zelda hadn't gone down that road, then I probably wouldn't have enjoyed the middle entries of the franchise as much as I did. Well, no one would have, but yeah. Well.
Okay, I got, like...
Well.
Yeah, alright, that strikes me as pretty
cool.
fair.
Oh
sure.
My god. And I like how the game punishes you for dying with a seizure. You know, like,
just to, yeah, add more...
I'm not even photosensitive, and I think I forgot, like, basic math. Oh.
Alright, let's... Of course, this guy's got to be all the way at the end of town, isn't he?
Of course. So, Nick, how's your weekend?
Wonderful, actually. I just threw a party today, and it went great.
Oh, your open house. How'd that go? Well, you just said it went great.
Missed him. All right, I invoke my right to rewind
Mystical
this.
Quick
I bet you he's the first damn house. Any money.
Of course.
Oh, god damn it.
So how,
yeah, it was my
what
open
did the
house
consist of?
Had family over and had a baked potato bar with some cream of tomato soup and a cake and what else? Did some homemade ice cream, some homemade apple juice. It was wonderful. I loved it.
That sounds delightful. You gotta get your ass down to Bloomington and we'll have one of those here.
Yeah, don't even get me started. Because we were going down the list of, okay, so I gotta go and because I'm trying to go down to Hocking Hills with my brother.
Right.
And we were going down the list of weekends, like, no, that one's taken. That one's taken. No, all right. So we're in mid-July at this point.
Oh, for God's sake.
And then I'm like, oh, God, I need to get to Bloomington at some point.
Yeah, you do. Our original goal was February, Nick.
Well, I think the original goal was get vaccinated first. That was a fairly recent development.
That was February.
Well,
that's when they started rolling it out. Anyways, I don't think we were eligible
yeah,
for it.
There's a difference between when it got rolled out and when I was able to get it. Remember, that was a whole big tiered system.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
let's see. I gotta
now they're giving
play
it to
the flute
12-year-olds.
here. There we go. No? Yeah, because it started with, like 80-year-olds and other people who were not involved in the economy at the time.
Nice. Yeah.
Not that I'm just bitter. All right,
Essential
down
workers.
to the Pink Palace.
Oh, God. What have you done?
Well, these guys aren't as big a problem, but
yeah, that's true.
I
It's the
definitely
blue
want,
ones are the problem.
Yeah, definitely want 2 things here.
Oh, by the way, I had to visit Knuckles in the hospital after the incident yesterday. He's doing okay.
I'm trying to remember. God, more of these guys. I just want the magic. I'm trying to remember what that was about.
Oh, he Googled fan art images of himself and tried to...
Oh, I vaguely remember now, because I remember I was like right in the middle of Dungeon 5, and I was very confused because I think I just walked into the boss room.
Yeah, he said to tell your mother hello.
Oh, well, all right.
But he did it in kind of a condescending way that led me to believe there might be
Salacious.
something there. I don't know what that's about.
Down the graham cracker elevator. Oh, and now we've got the key. So I believe that's this game's version of the master key.
Oh, sweet.
So gates shouldn't be an issue.
No more, huh? Well, this is going to be a fun fight.
A little one-sided, albeit, but...
Right. Hey, that didn't take as long as the other ones.
Well,
yeah,
I've got
your sword's more
a
powerful.
level 8 sword at this point,
Right.
so...
Nick, I say this a lot, but if we ever develop like a fan base around the show, I would want somebody to like compile the whole Knuckles like side story that we've had running for the last 2.5 years into like one coherent narrative.
I need that put into a chronology. That would be delightful.
Because we had like we had like the start of his relationship with Becky, but then we had the like the rewind to when he was rooming with Tails, and that didn't work out. We had like the whole like
it was nothing.
Behind the music episode of Knuckles where he talked about his career and how Knuckles Chaotix bankrupted him.
We've come a long. He's come a long way in 3 years. God, we've been doing this like 3 years.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 3 years. Do you believe that?
Closer to 2, I think. That don't sound right.
I mean, technically, we've been doing this for 12 years, but...
yeah, in different forms, yes.
Just not on camera the whole time.
That sounded weird. Don't ever say that again.
Yeah, I know. I don't like... I just got that.
It was very innocent, but just don't say it again as a point of reference.
But no, do you realize, like, that there are, like, YouTube stars on the YouTube that when we were gaming in your apartment and you know, mixing alcohol and talking world politics, they were literally in like elementary school.
Oh God, more of these.
And now they're multimillionaires.
Well, you know, you can sink $100 into Dogecoin on January 1st and become a millionaire. It doesn't make you smarter than anybody. It just makes you very lucky.
If Dogecoin ever becomes a real thing, you can bet I'm going to invest in it.
What? I don't understand that statement. There's people who have bought it and are now millionaires.
Wait, Dogecoin is a real thing?
You watch the news occasionally, right?
I thought it was called Bitcoin.
There's so many cryptos right now, Chris.
I thought there was just crypto.
No, Dogecoin has gone up like 10,000% since the beginning of the year. Like, if you put $1,000 into Dogecoin, you have $120,000 now, as of last week.
I gotta call my accountant. I'll be right back.
You don't own any, so don't worry about it.
Oh my God! Like, I'm learning so much right now. Nice, good kill.
Now let's see here.
I mean, technically he let you kill him, but yeah, this demands a quick save.
These are actually I don't want to say they're warps, but they're you don't die from falling down there.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
yes!
I think that's a part of the dungeon, but we'll come back to that because I think this is gonna dead end.
Dogecoin.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole Dogecoin has gone full circle, and there's already a parody coin that's also worth billions of dollars. But I don't think anyone actually takes these coins.
Is this just like the internet lampooning the whole concept of economy? Like, is that all this is?
Yes and no. On one hand,
like here's nothing and it's worth millions of dollars. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh yeah, same thing with NFTs essentially. Yeah.
Huh. All right. I guess I'm officially too old for the economy.
But nobody wants it, so
right.
Yeah, figure that out.
Yep. I am officially too old for banking in the 21st
don't worry
century.
About it. It's basically all just comic books all over again. It's like everybody loading up on Man of Steel issue number 541, where he fights Chimpy, the chimpanzee.
Except I could still read Superman number 541. Like, what does one do with Bitcoin or?
You own it, like gold. You own it, and then hope someone else wants it.
But what incentive is there for them to want it?
The idea that at some point in the future, someone will accept it as payments.
But they're not currently, correct? Like, I can't go into Best Buy and buy a television with Bitcoin.
No, Chris, but one day they might. Well, that was nice. I like that. That was a good kill.
I feel like I'm too stupid for the conversation we're having right now. Or maybe I'm too smart. I'm not sure.
Or maybe the conversation is just that stupid.
Huh.
If I sound passive-aggressive about it, I am a little bitter.
No, I mean, if this is frustrating for me...
I almost bought the Dogecoin dip and made a profit. So.
Right, like, no, if this is frustrating for me, I can only imagine, like, that someone who actually works with money for a living has to find this confounding.
How about just people who work for a living, you know? Oh, God.
Right. You and I are, like, putting money into 401ks and, like, trying to retire at 65, whereas right now, there's a 13-year-old in his mother's basement making millions of dollars without knowing what the hell he's doing. That's maddening.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. This is the world that we live in.
But like, I could be that 13-year-old.
But you're not.
But I'm not. God damn.
What a depressing thought.
I'm just gonna... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, Nick. As we're talking, I'm going on Reddit. I'm gonna go to Stonks, and you and I are gonna become millionaires tonight, okay?
Oh god, that'd be wonderful.
Alright. Search Stonks. Stonk Labs. No. Stonks. Do they take down Stonks? No, there it is. Alright. Alright, Reddit. Tell me how to be rich.
Yeah, go ahead and open up file wealth.exe for me, please.
Oh dear god. The very first thing that I see. You're gonna have, sorry, we're gonna have to take a brief moment in the episode to acknowledge this. Are you ready?
Okay.
Because I'm about to. Hold on.
I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna have a sip and get ready to do a spit take. Go ahead.
I'm going into Discord here. I'm sending this to you, and I'm gonna display it on the screen so that all 0 of our audience can see it. But here's the very first thing on Reddit Stonks.
Am I able to see this without goofing up my stream?
Just minimize it. Hit Alt-Enter, and then when you're done, hit Alt-Enter again.
Okay.
Did you click on the link?
That's cute.
That is. I enjoy this. All right.
That's cute.
Back to the 25-year-old game that we're playing. 30-year-old game?
When I make fun of it. Okay, let's see here. I gotta get across this area. So maybe use the fairy spell.
You do that. I'm gonna keep looking up how to be a millionaire and retire early here.
Oh, delightful. Okay, and now I can't do that. I just have to jump over it.
Of course. Wow, that fairy can hoof it.
Alright, so okay, I'm gonna make a quick save.
Nick, I gotta tell you, all this is memes. How are these people making so much money? This is just me. Is memes part of the equation? Do memes?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Dogecoin was actually made by some engineers who were trying to prove a point about making like a non-traceable cryptocurrency, and then they just called it Dogecoin because of the memes. So there is a transactional use to it, but yeah, it's mostly just meme stuff.
But how do the memes become money?
Someone has to accept that as payment for something, and as of now, no one does.
So,
though except Elon Musk, like the grand asshole that he seems to be, likes to get on Twitter and drive the price up and down because he thinks he's the fucking Wizard of Oz. So.
Oh, I'm sure he's crying all the way to the bank right now.
I don't even think that man knows what a bank is.
No, I don't think he's ever been inside one. He just gives money to people.
What the hell's going on? Oh god, I insulted Elon Musk and now I'm fighting a boss.
Hey, I remember this guy.
Yeah, why?
Wait.
Okay.
Didn't you beat him already?
I think this dungeon has a mini-boss.
Oh, okay. Oh god, why are the Blue Knights mini-bosses now?
Well, hypothetically, I should be able to take him.
Hypothetically. Wow, okay.
Okay.
Never mind, you just made him your bitch.
I think I beat him legit, but...
Yeah. Well done.
Oh, hey, look, here's a key that you don't need.
Alright, so do you and I have to... Going back... Because I really want to solve this mystery. Do you and I have to make a meme? Like, is that what we have to do?
Well, it's more than a meme. It's... Because now there's also a meme coin called Shino Iba meme coin. And again, this is worth billions as well, but again, nobody's actually taking it as legit payment. But when they do, those who own it will reap a great benefit.
How do we... Okay, so let's say that we decide to make a meme. How do we make that meme transactional? How does that meme become money in our pockets?
Yeah, it's got to be attached to an actual cryptocurrency.
Again, how?
Well, that part I don't know about. That's something a computer programmer is gonna know.
Alright.
I only use computers.
Is this something like JoJo is younger than us enough to know? Because I feel like right now the internet is giving away free money, and I'm just sitting here not doing anything about it.
Sorry, you've just made me realize that I think that I might be the most knowledgeable person in our group as far as all this stuff goes, and that is a horrifying thought.
Huh. Alright. So, I'm probably gonna get arrested for saying this, but I'm just gonna go to, like, a high school.
Don't deny the Holocaust, please. Our channel can't take it.
I'm gonna go to a high school, hang out in the parking lot, and try to make friends with some teenagers and ask them for money. How bad could that be?
Well, I mean, it's not like Matt Gates level of slimy, but, you know, it don't sound good.
But you're probably going to jail. No, officer, you don't understand. I just was hanging out with them for the Stonks. I just wanted the sweet, sweet Stonks.
I was just tired of working like a fool for my money.
Right. Oh, God. But no, like the...
Oh,
I feel like...
Truly, oh, God.
Oh, wow, you're dead. You're gonna die.
No, I've got a plan. We're gonna force him down the hole.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
I got a plan. I'm gonna stab his fucking face.
Oh.
We all had a
plan,
you to
I
it.
guess. God damn, my eyes.
Reminds me of the old Atari days when you died in a game, and, you know... No, okay, why couldn't I do that sooner?
Oh.
Yeah, I found a warp. I'm fine.
Oh!
Remember, we still have to beat the boss yet.
I like a Blue Knight knocks you down a hole to his friend, Blue Knight. Oh, God.
I think this is just an endless passage.
This dungeon would be absolute madness to me as a child. I'm very glad that I didn't get super into this game as a kid.
Well, this was to prevent you from...
No, this was to get you to call the Nintendo hotline is what this shit was.
Yeah, this was to stop you from beating it in a weekend.
Whoop.
Okay, now... Almost.
Link is literally in purgatory. He has no idea what's going on or why he's falling for so long.
Now seems like a good time for a quick save.
Also, are we to assume that he continued to gain momentum the longer he fell and his legs are just jelly right now?
Ooh, now that's a Portal-esque question.
Yeah, right? Huh. We should really play the Portal 2 co-op together on this channel sometime.
I really hated Portal 2. Not to be the typical curmudgeon, but like I felt like that game stopped being about portals, and it was just like it just didn't feel like as tight as Portal 1.
I enjoyed it.
It felt like physics puzzles.
Well, yeah, but I think you and I engaging in physics puzzles together would actually probably be a riot.
Mayhap.
Oh, speaking of which, I've got to share with you...
Speaking of a riot...
Yeah.
We're going to segue to Israel now, right?
Let's start a riot, let's start a riot. Remember high school, Nick? No?
Is this a song that was popular in high school?
Only played it at every football game from 1999 to 2004, yeah.
Just as a point of reference, I have heard, like, Live and Let Die as a song, and maybe a couple Beatles songs. That's, like, the extent of my musical knowledge. I know nothing about music.
All right.
So unfortunately, every reference you make is lost on me. All
right. So last summer, because of COVID, we came up with the clever theme summer staycation, right? Like stuff.
Sure, but I don't remember us releasing a hit single about it.
No, this has nothing to do with music. So we played games that were like kind of vacation themed, right?
When did this become Toho all of a sudden?
This year, now that we've declared victory over COVID, as I understand it,
those of us who are vaccinated.
Yeah, we'll do summer vacate, or how I spent my summer vacation. We'll do games themed around traveling.
How about Honey, I Spent the Vacation? How about that?
There you go.
As long as we're just referencing.
So while you're thinking of games that fit this theme, they must in some way involve like a road trip or travel of some kind.
What's that game where you drive your uncle around? Jalopy?
Sure.
Jalopy could be interesting.
But you're thinking along the right lines, at least how I envisioned it, so that this is good.
Yeah, Jalopy would be perfect for what you're looking for.
I don't think I've ever heard of it, but I'm intrigued.
You would enjoy it. It'd be a fun one-off. It's like probably a $3 game on Steam, and it's basically you just taking your uncle around town.
Is it a truck driver simulator?
No.
Because that one.
I'll link it to you. I've not heard of that one.
Oh, it's one of those games that's like so bad that it gained a cult following. It's literally just like you're on an endless road as a truck driver.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna make a save in the interest of time.
Yep. I see what you do, Zelda.
Modern technology.
Great.
Yeah, that's my reward.
Half detour as a kid.
I can take him. I can beat him.
God. Do it.
Why does he have friends?
No.
Hey, it's Mini-Me.
Link is like bleeding out of the ears, but he got it. How is this working?
Just barely.
How is this working?
Like the American financial system right now, just barely.
That is amazing. Well done, sir.
I survived Blue Iron Knuckle and those guys. Huh.
Meanwhile, it cuts to an image of Knuckles in the hospital. He's like flatlining. That's not funny. It's a little funny because it's Knuckles, but...
Now I'm lost, and that's no good.
Well, living to fight another day.
Yeah, very true.
Nice! Again, right. I don't understand it, but it's working. What? Okay.
I'm wondering if I can rack up enough XP so that I can basically get my 2 level ups in this dungeon and be done with it.
I bet you could. I believe in you.
Maybe. We'll see.
clap your hands if you believe in fairies. Did I ever tell you about the time that I went to see a Peter Pan live on Broadway? Not on Broadway, but the Broadway production of Peter Pan.
No, I don't think so.
It was all right. That's it.
Lord, there's a lot of enemies in this dungeon. I mean, it's just packed to the hilt with special guest appearances from all your favorites.
Much like Peter Pan.
Yeah, very valid point.
It came to Toledo, but they couldn't get any of like the A-list cast members that appeared on the ABC special. So like there was a guy, I kid you not, imitating Christopher Walken, imitating Captain Hook, and it was I remember sitting in there. I took a girl to it that I liked at the time, but like I couldn't even focus on the date because I was sitting there watching the show the whole time, thinking I am nowhere near intoxicated enough to be getting anything out of this.
After you already spent the money, huh?
After I already spent the money on 2 tickets,
That's always the most
mind
depressing thought.
2 tickets, because I wanted to be a gentleman.
Yeah. Twice as much money as necessary.
Yep. I don't know what's going on with Discord, but the screen just went real blurry, and it's actually kind of an improvement.
You can simulate that effect by crossing your eyes if you want. While
I think it's going back to normal now.
Oh, okay.
It did try.
Well, at least know what's that way.
Oh wait, no, it's blurry again. I think it must just be the upload or download speed of one of us. The nice thing is it's an NES game, so who really gives a shit?
That's true. It's not like we're running Resident Evil 8 at 7,000 SPF or whatever.
Maximum sunblock Resident Evil.
Shut up. I could have been right. You don't know that.
You could have been. You weren't, but you could have been. Oh, nice.
Okay,
save.
Cool.
Well done.
Now I can see what's down this way.
Oh, it's just more skeletons.
Well, I want to kill him for the XP, so...
Also, hey, did you, find out any more about the, like, rumored Castlevania game?
That's all it is at this point.
Oh, it's just a rumor? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I did hear some...
Oh, alright, here's the boss. Now we get to fight Volvigia.
Volvagina?
Yeah, well, you know, Volvigia from the N64. He looked a lot better then.
Vagina? Oh, God. Words. Oh, I heard something really interesting about Castlevania. Did you see that the E3 demo for the Dreamcast Castlevania game was just...
Just throw yourself directly into the lava.
Was just released to the public?
Yes, but alright, I'm gonna make a quick save in the interest of time. Yes, but I didn't check it out because I feel like... Wow. I didn't check it out because I feel like at this point in time we've had like so many Castlevania clones that are probably better.
Oh yeah, of course. But don't get me wrong. Like I understand that like it's hot garbage. It's an unfinished game that, you know, was from the year 2000. And so like not only is it not what it would have been had it actually released, but it's also a game from the year 2000, so it's going to look noticeably dated even by those standards. But it's an interesting enough piece of history that I'd love to download it and check it out with you, just like as an episode of something else.
Valid point, yeah.
Now that would be kind of fun, just to see, like, you know, well, because what it was a Dreamcast game starring Sonia Belmont, but it was made in the same...
Oh, they picked up with Sonia again.
Yeah, and it was made, though, and this is where it really interests me, in the same style as the N64 Castlevania games.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Boy, that would have been a nice finished product.
Yeah. So it's only like, as I understand it, it's only like 3 or 4 levels. But, you know, it's 3 or 4 levels, and you can kind of get a glimpse into what could have been.
I could go for some unappreciated Sonia Belmont.
Yeah. Did you ever play the Game Boy game with her in it? Because I didn't.
No, I played every one of them except that, apparently.
I'm given to understand that it's one of the better, not only Castlevania classic style games, but one of the best Game Boy games, period. It's supposed to be pretty good.
The former I've heard, the latter I've not.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be a pretty like better than the first 2 NES games from what I've understood.
They're pretty low bars.
Oh no, the first NES game was classic. I mean,
well, okay, yeah, that one was good. That one was good. A little irritating for its time, but overall, it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
so.
and 2, is flawed fundamentally, but
I would just straight up. 2 had fun elements. It was just such a chore to play. It is why I didn't like it. It had great elements there, but
most of the people that I've heard talk about, and I wish I could remember what it was
the
called.
Bubbles don't respawn. That's not good.
Oh boy,
I just need 500 points.
I wish I could remember what it was called. The GBA Castlevania with Sonya. It'll probably come to me 5 minutes after this episode ends. But the people I've heard talk about it all seem to agree that it's pretty much on the level of Castlevania 3. It's supposed to be pretty good.
GBA? I thought it was just straight up Game Boy.
Did I say GBA?
You did.
Yeah, that's because of the alcohol.
Okay. I was confused.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's just regular Game Boy. Though, interestingly enough, it does feature Alucard as a side character because it came out after Symphony.
Well, you gotta have Alucard in it. It's like a requirement.
Well, isn't that crazy to think about, though, that the Game Boy had such a long lifespan that it came out while the NES was still the biggest console in town, but it survived until really the end of the PlayStation's lifespan, and really a little bit beyond. If you count the Game Boy Color as just a more polished version of the regular Game Boy, which, essentially it is because it plays all the same games, then the Game Boy's lifespan was about like 12 to 15 years. That's incredible.
Almost as much as the PS2.
Yeah. Because the GBA came out in 2002, correct? So it would have been 13 years, 1989 to 2003. That is an incredible lifespan.
That's quite a bit of a run.
Yeah. And it's not like it ever had like a real lull either. It came out and it was an instant success because of Tetris, and it just kept, throughout its lifespan, kept producing fun games. I'm suddenly very nostalgic for the Game Boy. I like how you're getting your 6000 EXP. This is awesome.
The slowest way possible.
Just killing a bunch of decapitated dog heads until you...
We'll get there. We'll get to the promised land.
Oh, you're almost there. 5 EXP at a time, that's fine. It's not like they're hard to kill. I can see them becoming overwhelming if there's too many of them, but... Oh, God. Now I'm second-guessing myself. Are they dogs or are they warthogs?
I always assumed they were bears, but now that I really look, maybe they're panther heads.
Huh. Nick, I feel like you and I should host a hog roast at some point.
A hog roast. All right, well, you have secret knowledge on how to roast a hog?
Yeah, you get a hog and you roast it.
That easy, huh?
Sure.
Like eating a crawdad.
The great thing is, Nick...
Everyone knows how to do it.
The great thing is, Nick, you are one of 3 friends that I have, so I have no one to impress or worry about poisoning if this doesn't go well.
Okay, all right.
I say you come to Bloomington and we attempt a hog roast.
And then, if I come to Bloomington, I've already got my list of places to go already.
And then whatever part of the animal winds up being edible, we just enjoy it. Oh, God.
I can see that.
I didn't know that if they hit you, you actually lost EXP.
Just 10, but...
You were so close, and then they knocked you back like 20. There we go.
There we go.
Well
right.
done. Well done. Now to go get that freebie level up.
Yeah, that worked out well. Which is such a nice change of pace from how this stream has gone usually. Yeah, okay, I thought, because I moved to a new screen, I thought it was gonna, waste the spell.
That's are you gonna dick me game?
Oh, that's right. I also need enough magic to be able to get into that little alcove, so...
I just realized I'm still on Stonks, and I don't know... Okay, fortunately we haven't had any chatters. So I learned nothing from Stonks. Sorry about that.
You learned that you've wasted your life trying to make money by working hard.
Yeah, right?
That's essentially what I'm taking from life this month.
Right, because we grew up in that generation where we were fed that bullshit. Like, if you just apply yourself and keep your head down, someone will eventually notice your talent and you'll make money. No. That's the exact opposite of how the world turned out to work.
I'm trying to, I'm thinking, like, when I was younger, I'd have, like, a parent say, well, you gotta work hard. You don't want to be one of those losers on welfare. Who don't work for a living, and then it's like, try to be like one of those assholes who puts $100 into Dogecoin and then never has to work for a living.
That's what I'm gonna teach my kids.
That's being an entrepreneur. Or something.
You know what I think we gotta do, Nick? I think you and I have to start beef with a YouTube celebrity. What's PewDiePie doing these days?
He's retired but not retired.
Let's send him a hateful email and see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that could go wrong?
I'm gauging how bad of an idea that is, but do I care enough about my reputation?
Well, maybe we start with oh God.
Oh no, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna finish off my lives here. I have a plan.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe we start with a less vindictive YouTuber. Like Markiplier seems pretty chill. Let's go after him. Thing? What's that?
Is he still streaming these days?
Who?
Hold on.
Markiplier?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is he still streaming, or did he make his 10 million and then realize, why am I still doing this?
No. I think he's bigger than he's ever been. I actually watch some of his stuff occasionally. He's really funny. He's a funny dude. Okay, so it's got to be someone also that I'm not going to turn around and accidentally be nice to.
No problem with that here, I assure you. Damn it! Yeah, keep blowing your whistle. Okay, so we are getting ready to go to the final dungeon. So what I want to do is I want to grab all the 1-ups I've been stockpiling.
Oh, nice. We're at the final dungeon. All right.
Yeah. It's a road to get there, so we probably won't get there this episode.
Okay, I was going to say, is it going to be like this episode we approach it, next episode we beat it in 20 minutes?
Yeah, probably. So hypothetically, it would be better to just finish it tonight.
I'm down for that. Usually our final episodes in these things tend to be longer.
Anticlimactic.
Longer than the rest of the series. Because it's not like we can actually time it out so that it's perfectly 1-hour episodes each time. And it's also not like we're monetized, so we have to release 15-minute episodes and do a ton of them.
Yeah, there's no requirement to be under 60 minutes.
It's kind of liberating just to have a channel where you just play video games because it's fun to play video games.
It's almost as though we just do this to relax and not for the views.
Despite how many times I've brought up the fuse.
Well, I'm a fan of saying I don't ever do anything I don't want to do.
That's true. That is true. I was going to say something really depressing about how lately I feel like I do nothing but things I don't want to do, but that's also not entirely true.
Gee, thanks.
No, that didn't pertain to this channel.
It's Saturday night and I gotta go do this thing with Nick.
No, this channel is actually one of the few things in my work week that keeps me sane. Nice.
It's been so we got 5 lives, so we should be okay to take on the palace.
All of a sudden we're seeing the fact that Nick really knows this game very well.
It's weird how sometimes my brain just goes from I don't remember what color Link's tunic is to oh yeah, I remember where all the 1-ups in the game are hidden. No worries. Now here's the real test, is to see if I can get through the Grand Palace without a guide, if I still remember it through muscle memory.
Should I Google this beforehand just in case?
No. I'll make a clean attempt first, and then we might need to Google it. So
I'm not saying that I'm Googling it. I'm just saying if it's in a second window and it's ready to go, I'm ready to go.
I have a formula in my head from when I was a kid, and I think it still works.
Is this going to be one of those things where you're going to speed run it in 2 minutes just to prove that
Right, and it turns out I not only did I do it on my first try, I also set the world record.
Right. Turns out Nick was a rock star the whole time.
Yeah, he's a veritable Rain Man.
For Zelda 2, unfortunately.
Also, we have the It's like being the world champion of breakfast pouring. Hey, it worked in my favor for once.
Nice.
I was not trying to cut down the monster.
Rabble! There he is, boys! Get him!
You know, speaking of chicken nuggets, do you know that there's only 4 or 5 shapes of chicken nuggets?
Yeah, I know, like, the one that everybody knows, like the boot shape.
The boot, the bell, the ball... And I can't remember the
bird.
Fourth. I always forget the 4th one. No, you're just...
Like where you get, like, the piece of cartilage in it that just makes you not want to eat them for a couple of months?
Well, they don't acknowledge that. The boot, the bell, the hat.
The hat.
The boot, the bell, the hat, and I think I forgot one of the other B's.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever. I'm done talking about chicken nuggets.
Boot, bell, ball, hat?
Yes, the boot, the bell, the boot, the bell, the ball, and the hat. I did it!
The 4 B's. Rebel!
Okay, we are not fighting in the graveyard. That's for damn sure.
Link's too superstitious to do that.
No, they're just a huge pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. Well.
You know what I've had the hankering to play lately that is depressing because I know I can't play it?
Real quick, before you say that, Nick, though, piece of trivia. We have a chatter who claims Dig Shake. I used to have a world record in Zelda 2. Excellent. Because we may be calling on you if the final dungeon proves to be a pain in the ass.
Oh, boy, that was real close. I almost fell in that lava.
Almost. So what were you saying? Sorry.
Oh, no, I was just impressed that we had someone who... You know, do you ever notice that the only people who end up watching when we play this is people who, like, really legitimate...
Yeah,
God
like
damn it, that wasn't the life spell. Like the people who like passionately like Zelda 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to have them too, because that's the best.
Yeah, sorry, I say that like I'm... No, I admire that. This game is very underrated, I think.
Yeah,
so.
And from what I've seen of you playing it too, I've got to admit, I've had nothing but enjoyment out of this series.
You like it, but not enough to ever run through it on your own is the vibe I'm getting.
I'm humble enough to realize that I would die to the point of frustration and never play it again.
It's... I like the game, but would I say it's a fun game? I feel like it's fun up to a point.
Quick save.
Okay, alright. Well, we're gonna learn our lesson.
We're gonna quick save more often. Whoa!
That makes me feel so dirty doing that, and I hate it, but... Oh, by the way, it's your job to watch chat, so...
Yep. Okay, Dig Shake again. If you have the patience to get over the difficulty hump, it's really fun. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Okay, now, for our chatter there... What? Oh my god, it's just the same place!
There's the difficulty hump we were talking about.
For our person in chat, I'm legitimately curious, like, what is their favorite arc of the game? Like, I feel like the funnest part of the game is, like, between chapters 1 and 3, or between palaces 1 and 3. I feel like it starts to really drag by the time you get to 4.
Okay.
And then this part of the game just feels like a chore.
Getting to the final palace?
He says, yeah, the road to the final palace, yeah.
Dig Shake says Death Mountain is a blast.
I believe this is Death Mountain that I'm in right now, isn't it?
As Nick is actively talking about how much he hates Death Mountain.
It's just because, like, you're already stressed because you're trying to get to the Great Palace and, like, preserve your lives. But this place just wears you down because it's like a big gauntlet.
Thank God for inventing quick save. By the way, have you quick saved recently? Because you're about to fall down that hole.
I've got it. I'm just going to bounce on this dinosaur's head until a meteorite falls.
Well, that is how they died, right?
We have the tiger by the tail. We can't get off, and we can't pull harder.
Dig Shake says where the hammer is. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, though.
As the best or the worst part?
I assume the best, if that's what the question was. Or maybe that's the area that he was referring to as Death Mountain, because I don't know the locations of this game, so I can't speak to that.
I thought this was Death Mountain. I kind of feel like I need to check a game facts or the instruction manual for this game, which I actually own, I think?
To be fair, this is a mountain, and you are dying, so...
And traditionally, Death Mountain is like where the climax of the game happens.
Dig Shake clarifies, this is the Valley of Death.
Okay, all right. I find that acceptable that I did not know that.
Hyrule apparently has not one, but 2 locales where the citizens can go to expect death. I also like how in Ocarina of Time, those ballsy bastards built an entire village at the fucking base of Death Mountain.
One assumes it was like an outpost that just kind of, had a town grew up around it or something.
No, I wanna believe that the first mayor of Kakariko looked up at Death Mountain, saw the volcano ready to erupt, and thought, "This is where I'm gonna plant my family."
Can you say Kakariko more like the guy from Heavy Rain, the
Bastin?
origami killer who's from Kakariko Village?
The origami killer from Bastin, Kakariko. Zelda 2, you're gonna die. Yeah, that's right, Dig Shay.
No one's gonna get that reference. No one should get that reference.
Well, except for people who watch our Heavy Rain playthrough.
So no one's gonna get that reference.
That's true. Though I've got to say, I'm looking forward to our.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to our next episode of Heavy Rain because we're gonna fight Mad Jack.
Oh yeah, the best part of the game's coming up.
It really is. Norman v. Mad Jack.
Ringside tickets. I haven't been excited since a match like this since Evander Holyfield versus Dredrick Tatum or Mike Tyson.
It's also, I believe, if I remember right, the one QTE sequence in the game where like I actually have to really pay attention at risk of death. Because Mad Jack throws some curveballs at you throughout that fight.
Yeah, he was bound and determined to murderize Norman.
I mean, in all fairness, Norman busts into his place of business, uninvited, with a gun, and Mad Jack is doing nothing but defending his property.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
I forgot how much I hate this part.
Cut to Knuckles in his hospital room. They need me. Digshake is making a reference that I don't recognize, Nick. He says, "What about Paul versus Mayweather, though?" I'm gonna have to Google that because I feel stupid.
I am able to throw out 3 boxing references to make it sound like I know what I'm talking about, and that
Floyd
is horribly
Mayweather.
backfired.
Oh, this is why we don't get it. It's a current thing. Floyd Mayweather, who is a professional MMA fighter,
versus Jake Paul.
Versus Logan Paul, who is a obnoxious YouTuber.
Yeah, well, I have mixed opinions about that because on one hand, yeah, he's a total prig, but he's also richer than me, so what can I do?
The only thing I know, we were just saying we need to start beef with a YouTuber. I think Logan Paul's our man.
I think we can do
asshole.
better than. I think we could do better than that, Chris.
Well, yeah, everyone's starting beef with Logan Paul.
in a direct, yeah, I mean that's been done. That's like doing an I Want to Be the Guy speed run. Everyone's done it.
Oh, by the way, you should do an I Want to Be the Guy speed run.
To that point, I mean, sure. On one hand, it's Logan Paul, or is it Paul?
No, it's Logan Paul.
On one hand, yeah, so he gives a bad name to boxing, but you know what? More people are talking about boxing now than they have in years, so take that for what it's worth.
Yeah, but this is also the same guy who got millions of views for finding the corpse of a Japanese man hanging in the woods, so...
Well, he would have gotten millions of views on his video anyways. This was more incidental than anything else.
You know, we were just talking about how we don't understand how to make money in the real world anymore. That's what we have to do. We have to go to Japan and we gotta find a corpse.
Oh yeah, the traditional when you're out of ideas, go to Japan and do the Japan is Weird stream, right?
Well, I don't know if that was the point of his stream, but he went to the forest, which is famous for people going there to kill themselves.
Right, and then he was surprised when he found someone had killed themselves. Oh my god, we're almost done!
But then the fucker kept rolling. No. That was the really shocking part of it.
And then didn't edit it, yeah.
No. I think maybe like after he started catching some heat for it, he added a blur filter over it, but...
I mean, is there an argument, though, for just the simple fact that was kind of untested ground, like, had anybody really run into that on YouTube yet?
Well, Yeah, no, you're right. No one filmed a live suicide on YouTube before. There's
and
a good reason for that.
And then neither did he. I mean, this was essentially, it was someone who had already killed himself.
Okay, fine. An accomplished suicide.
You
whatever.
make it sound like a Red Room, Chris.
Sunday.
Welcome
live.
to the Monkey House.
Live,
Anyways.
but not for long on YouTube. Oh God.
All right, so here we are. Are you ready for yet another? Are you ready for the final palace?
You guys, I'm here. I made it. Your boy Knuckles, he's back.
We're not in trouble yet.
We're in time. I'm in time, Nick. Oh God. Is that an electric fence?
So that barrier doesn't go down unless you put all the crystals in the statues of John Kerry's face. I mean, the Easter Island statues. I mean, you know what I mean.
I don't know, Nick. My doctor says I'm not supposed to live more than 10 pounds. I can't even take a leak right now.
All right, so this place is part of it. It is just a freaking nightmare. So let's see if I remember from the last time I did this 10 years ago.
I've got the map open whenever you're ready.
Is it like 1,000 screens?
Well, I can't decode it, so yeah, probably.
So you're my navigator, but you're holding the map upside down.
Well, I can't tell where the entrance is. Hold on a second here. Like, before, we come to the point of the episode where you actually need my assistance, I should probably make sure that I know what I'm looking at. Oh God, this is big.
Yeah, this is very big.
Not small.
You can't say it's big and then not small in the same sentence.
I just did. Oh my God, where the fuck did you enter in from? What is... Okay, wait, okay, I found the electric fence. Okay, I see where you are. I'm following you.
Okay. I think it's left, right, left, whenever you have an opportunity to go left or right.
Okay.
I think. I make no qualms.
Oh, wait, now I've
no
completely lost you.
Okay, well, I'm just going down a straight hallway, so that's not a good spot for that to happen.
The map isn't following those rules.
This guy is just basically another Hammer brother, isn't he?
Okay, wait, now I found you again. Okay, there's an elevator. Yep, okay.
Oh, good, he took care of himself.
Sweet. Love when that happens. You may want to heal. Oh, you can't heal.
Well, I have no magic, so that's not going to happen.
Go back to our chat here. Dig Shake is not active. I think we lost Dig Shake. That's okay. It was good to hear. Oh, wait, no.
Well, we have plenty of lives left.
Yeah. Yeah. Nicely done. Oh, and there's your magic.
Oh, good. I can use that. We got, I think, plenty of lives, so we should be okay so long as nothing disastrous happens.
Now, why'd you have to say that, Nick?
Well, that's not disastrous. That is a minor inconvenience.
Knuckles is at the top of the elevator. You guys go on ahead, alright? I'm a little out of breath. I'll catch you at the bottom, okay? I believe in you.
Oh, that reminds me. Like I was saying earlier, you know what I'm really depressed that I can't play that I really want to?
Red Knight coming up.
Oh god, it's an Iron Knuckle that can jump.
Oh, dear lord. Why would they make... Oh, well, nice.
Oh, but it doesn't have nearly as much health. That's workable.
Slime, yep.
I really want to play the Perfect Dark remake that was released on the Xbox Live Arcade.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but there's just no way to play that anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Because, I mean, I haven't had a functional Xbox in forever.
Okay, so the next floor stop is going to be an empty hallway with a statue and a magic pot at the end if you need... Well, never mind. Yes, okay, no, that's right. Magic pot in this guy. You may want to heal up.
Or there will be nothing. Okay.
It says on the map there's a magic pot.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It's entirely random.
Alright, the next one down is apparently a floating skull.
Okay, that means we're at least going the right way.
I've unintentionally begun guiding you, even though you seem to know what you're doing.
Well, I mean, don't tell me.
Okay.
Don't you fucking tell me what to do,
dare, Chris. Just
don't you dare.
Just let me know when you need a refresher of where you are, because I'm basically just following.
Exactly. I want to see if I legit remember this.
Okay.
I will be very impressed. Okay, that's a left, a right, and a right. So I think I've only got one more left at the end of a long elevator.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
think I see where you are.
I think we're in good shape.
Okay, yep.
I think there's going to be some more of those iron
I think there was a
knuckles.
magic pot potentially in that statue right at the top of the elevator if you need one.
Yeah, but it's kind of like I don't even know what the odds are. Sometimes it's a pot, sometimes it's an enemy, sometimes it's a nothing.
Okay, there's gonna be a blue boy coming up here, just so you know. There he is. There's the fucker.
I think I can just poke him in the face.
I think I can just. I'm just gonna try to stab him. I'm just gonna stab him a little bit. I'm gonna stab him. If he holds still, I'm gonna stab him. Let me just stab him. I'm gonna try to stab him. There we go. Nicely done.
All right, I'll take that.
Cool.
The little 7-year-old Nick remembered that little.
That was a fairly clean kill, yeah. Okay, you're coming up on B. I don't know what B is.
Yeah, but can you imagine just trying to like navigate this just through brute force?
No, nor do I want to.
All right, I'm going to make a quick save because I think I'm on the right track, but I don't want to have it all mucked up here.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, that was easy.
I remember a very important conversation that I needed to have with you. And it was that little sandworm that reminded me of it. Is Dune gonna be on HBO Max? Am I gonna be able to watch it that way? Because that would be enough to actually make me get HBO Max.
That is an excellent question. Maybe, maybe not. That there's a lot of arguing about that still because the
God
director.
knows I'm not going to a theater.
Yeah, the director does not want it on HBO, but HBO like owns the rights, so they're basically saying like, well, tough nuggets.
Right. Okay. Well, because I would actually do at least a month subscription to HBO for that movie because I really want to see it, but the closer it gets, the more I realize I'm not going to a movie theater, so...
Oh god, that's right, I owe you a podcast, I forgot.
Oh yeah, we haven't done our podcast. To your left, there's a... No, never mind.
I still have my extensive notes.
Yeah, up here there should be a statue, maybe magic.
Yeah, I think it's possible that there is... I'm gonna quick save in case a bird jumps out of it, like that.
Oh, side note, when you get to the bottom of this elevator, to your right there's gonna be some destructible blocks with a fairy on the far right, so you could get some health that way.
Alright. It's gonna keep on being this guy, huh?
Yep. Just a fucker. Yeah, the destructible blocks over there that you just saw, there's a fairy over there if you need it.
Alright, so we're just... Okay, I see.
Going for the fairy.
Yeah, but how much trouble is it to get there, I wonder?
Not much. Not much, actually. Yeah.
Oh! Alright.
Be careful not to... Yeah.
Yeah, that's the trick.
Swan dive into the lava. Yeah. Go back to our chat real quick. We're alone. We are all alone. Okay, riding the elevator further down. There's some bad guys to your left and a door to your right.
I think this is it, by the way. I don't think there's any more, like, route decisions to make.
Oh, okay. I'm still gonna follow you, just in case.
Sure.
Bunch of Medusa heads.
We are definitely on the right trail because I gotta fall through this floor.
Yep. Oh! I think you know what's down here, but I'll let it be a surprise anyway.
I think there might be some potions trapped inside these blocks.
I don't see anything on the map, but go for it.
Or I could just be fever dreaming this from when I was a kid.
I know something is down here.
This has got to be something.
You would think.
And then it wasn't. Alright.
I was gonna say, there's nothing on the map, so I can't help you. But then there's... this guy.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I guess he's not quite as
surprise.
horrible as he looks, but...
That was like right out of Dragon Quest.
Right? It was a king slime.
It was adorable.
Oh, nice. Well, it wasn't very much magic, but he gave you some magic.
It's something. Something is always better than nothing.
There's a long bridge, there's some spiky boys.
Yeah, I invoke my right to quick save.
Do it.
This is gonna be a nightmare.
Oh, no!
Okay, well, obviously I gotta fall down there.
Alright, hold on, I gotta find you on the map. Oh, there's some definite magic pots over here. To your left. Oh no! Why does it show a magic pot on the map when it's a murder bird?
It can be either or.
Well, then they should show that. All they show is the goddamn magic pot.
Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. Because here we are.
Oh, is this it? Oh, yeah.
Yes and no.
According to the map, there's something here.
Yeah, this is boss 1 of 2, so buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup. This isn't going to be an overly long episode. Not going to be short, but...
I can't remember. Is it Thunder that I need to use? Yes.
That's just fucking Quetzalcoatl, or... What's his name?
Yeah, I thought it was like an eagle, but I think you're right.
I don't know what I'm talking about. It just looks Incan to me for some reason. Oh my god! Wow, that hitbox is bullshit. That's
yeah,
like
you
worse
can't use
than,
your up or down thrust.
That's like worse than Sigma in Mega Man X1. For real? I've seen you hit this fucker in the face like 10 times.
He could be worse, so I'm not going to complain too much.
The fireballs look not fun. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. How are you doing
how
this?
I avoided that.
I don't want to say anything. No!
Oh, good lord. Art of the choke, I swear. Okay.
Artichokes? That sounds delicious. I mean, I like how he took your health bar down to, like, almost nothing, and then you, like, killed him 70% of the way.
Yeah, only to choke at the last moment. Yeah, I thought I had it for, like, half a second there as well.
That was gonna be real impressive. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Oh!
We're fine. The important thing is that we've got one more life after this, and then we can just quick save at Dark Link. Spoilers, Dark Link is the final boss.
Everyone knows that. Did he, like, eat one of those Mario Fire Flowers? Because that was the exact same sprite, wasn't it?
I think you are correct, but I'm not 100% certain.
So am I safe to close the map?
Yes, this is it. This is the end of the game.
This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, like nothing you've ever seen before. Watch closely as I open this door. Your jaw will be on the floor. Now, I know I've asked you this before, but are you aware of the cheese strategy?
I am aware that there is one.
Okay, I'll let you try to beat him the honest way, and then let me know if you want to know the cheese strategy.
Always nice to know that there's a trump card.
Yeah, it's got about all the dignity of a Trump move as well.
I had a feeling that was coming.
You know, I gotta be honest, like, for the NES, this would have been freaking epic to just be like, oh my god, I'm the final boss?
You know, this game did not do, like, bosses very well at all. Except for this one. This one was interesting.
This is very interesting. And, you know, to Ocarina of Time's credit, they did kind of an admirable job of recapturing, like, the way that he seems to mirror and deflect everything you do. Damn, how do you hit this guy?
So at this point, the attack button is just the enemy dodge button, right?
Yeah, it's Dissidia Final Fantasy all over again. Oh, nice. You hit him?
Yeah, I hit him once. To his, like, 20. So,
I'll just say it because there's no way that we're probably going to figure it out independently in this episode. But the strategy for cheesing him, as I understand it, has to do with ducking in the bottom left corner. But I don't know how you, like, lure him there. Because he seems to move around pretty aggressively.
I mean, like... He ain't having none of that.
No, I think you have to, like, get him over there, and then, like, once he's in the corner, you duck and hit him a bunch of times, and he can't move back for some... I don't actually know. I've never played this, obviously, but... That is what I have heard from the, you know, the YouTubes. Though your jumping slashing strategy seems to hit him occasionally.
Occasionally is
twice.
the key word.
Yeah, but I mean, you got him twice. That's something. Damn it! Why is he so angry? You've given him life. What does he want? He wants your life.
He's like my Pinocchio. Maybe if I kill him, he'll become a real boy.
Yeah, right.
Or he'll become me. Or
this is some horse shit. Why did that old man make this happen? Did the old man even make this happen?
It was a test of my courage, wisdom, or strength.
Is this like one of those Final Fantasy IV things where like the right thing to do is not fight and no one's ever figured this out?
No, he just murders you anyways.
Okay. Cecil, let your light... Okay, now try ducking and... Okay, never mind.
No, I'm still trying to kind of beat him legitimate.
Okay. Oh, I think you did it, though. I think that is the way, whatever you just did for a second there.
Okay, I can see how that would turn the tide.
He's just like, no! No!
Oh yeah. God, that was pathetic.
But it
I
worked.
feel dirty.
We just beat the game. Or you just beat the game.
Congratulations!
Sorry, I was
Yoda,
such a...
for
Wait,
give you the Triforce.
Is that supposed to be Yoda?
I don't know what it is.
Hey baby, wake up. Link needs some sugar.
I'm not even gonna make the joke that I was gonna make.
Lord of the Triforce, tell me your one wish. I want some poontang. Anything in all the wide world, great hero of time. I want to get laid. Anything at all, I promise you. Money beyond your wildest imaginings. Power
you saved
greater than that of
our
any
real
king.
hero. Oh, he's gonna get his wish.
No, I just want some hot princess booty. Okay. Yeah. Look where her hand went. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, and they were consumed by the curtains.
Because Link's wish was deemed too impure.
So,
the Triforce wiped them out.
End of the episode, or end of the game wrap-up. What did you think?
That was the best 5-hour quest for an HJ I've ever seen.
It wasn't bad. I can't, like, every time I replay this game, I always ask myself, is it better or worse than I remember?
No, joking aside, I actually liked it, and given that all I'd ever read concerning it is, you know, the ending and it's not a very good game, like, I don't see, like, when you remember how many really truly bad NES games there were, this is not a bad game. This isn't
one of them.
No, it's not great for a Zelda game, but that doesn't make it a bad game. Programmer.
How about being programmer?
Nope, programmer. That's our episode title.
Well, for a Zelda game, is that really a fair argument though? Because I mean, this is number 2. I mean, the secret sauce hadn't been made yet. Thanks a million, kid. That was a shot out of a significant number of shots. Okay, real quick, I just had to... That was awesome. I had to Google very quickly to make sure that I was spelling programmer correctly. And I am. There's 2 M's. That literally said programmer. Programmer. Yeah, alright. There's our episode title, Programmer. Oh, so, man. Yeah, like I was saying, overall, every time I replay this, I ask myself, is this better or worse than I remember? And it's just kind of like ambivalent. Like, it was fine. It wasn't a bad game, but it wasn't a great game, but it did try to do something different, and I respect that. Exactly, and given that I wasn't the one actually dealing with the frustrations of this game, I would be confident giving it like a solid 6.5 out of 10 if we did like a number rating system. Yeah, and I mean, it's just short enough to where like the frustration doesn't last that long. So, yeah, it's not an overlong game either, for sure. Well, let's see, like, the early chronology, there was the first Legend of Zelda, there was this, and then did Link's Awakening or Link to the Past come out next? Link to the Past. Are you sure? We've had this conversation like 3 times. I guarantee you Link to the Past came out before Link's Awakening. Okay, because Link's Awakening was meant to be a portable Link to the Past. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Well, hey... Okay, it's because it balances in my mind with the whole fact that Sega Sonic CD actually came out before Sonic 2.
Right, yeah. And this was all the early 90s, so, you know, when you consider that we went from, like, learning to walk to playing video games, it kind of runs together for us a little bit.
I was going to say Legend of Zelda Adventures of Link had to walk so that Link to the Past could run. But they just ditched this entire game and the RPG system, be like, let's make it back more like the first one again.
You know, to be fair, the game that you despise, Breath of the Wild, actually brought a lot of elements of this game back.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Oh, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
What are you talking
about? It's a free-form exploration RPG. It is 100%.
That's like saying Elon Musk and I have a lot in common because we both need water to survive and breathe oxygen.
This game, I swear, I see a lot of echoes of in Breath of the Wild. And that's where I'm going to leave it.
I disagree with your opinion, but I respect your opinion.
But god damn it, I respect you, my good man.
Now, which one did I have more fun playing? Okay, well, Breath of the Wild. I hated Breath of the Wild, but I didn't hate it that much.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, well, hey, next time on Play the Hits, we're going to fight Mad Jack, and we're going to get ready for our summer series. Let me know what you think about my suggestion, and we'll get a short list of games to play for the summer.
Yeah, and hopefully none of those games will be like the 2 Zelda games in the series left that we haven't played on this channel yet.
Yep. And probably won't, so...
All right, well, hey, it has been fun. Thank you for taking this trip with me down Nostalgia Lane to go get the 3 triangles of symmetry.
Yeah, thank you for taking me on it. We'll see you next time, buddy.
Why would I want to replay it?